Hello and welcome to another episode of Space Engineers. Now, I did say that I would have the episode out first thing on the weekend, but I didn't say which weekend. I know I am late. Life got in the way. I had a couple Total War videos I could put out to maintain the last week, and also there was the new update of stuff that I made a video on. But we are back into the single-player world, and I have made some significant progress since the last time we have gone through this, because I wanted to get all of my combat stuff ready to absolutely rock before we came back. Because I said I would. I said I'd make a large ship and I'd build a better fighter. So for the fighter, we have gotten a upgraded version of the previous ship. I've taken the sort of exposed hydrogen tank design that I did before, and I have enclosed it with a nice cowling of heavy armor, as now this thing should be able to take quite a beating. At least that's the hope. But beyond that, we've also done some things to the base, because there was the new update. We have some options now with stairs. Because now there are these new graded stairs, which are a 1x1 stair option for, like, just vanilla. I mean, it's not vanilla because you have to buy the DLC, but it's there. It's a 1x1 option for it. So that is awesome. However, the mod that I bought, I did not buy this mod. The mod that I installed is having these 1x1 stairs as well. But these are solid. So you can see they're like, you know, they're stairs. And I can walk up them. And they're not like metal slats. They're solid. And I like the look of that. Because then I put the armor behind it and I shape the armor in, and this feels like it's supporting something there, and that feels like, oh yeah, this is the cockpit. This is solid. That's how it feels. So I'm not sure if I'm going to switch these stairs out with the new vanilla ones. So yeah, I think I'll keep that mod around. But in the meantime, because of the massive resource requirements for building heavy armor stuff, what I had done is taken this drill and kind of decided to expand its area upwards and also outwards. And I made a giant room. And I'm going to fit my base in here eventually. We'll still probably make this a little bit larger and just continue to expand it out. However, at the moment, I believe that, yeah, I'm still inundated with stone. So I do not need the stone right now. But I do need to drag excess stone to all my various refineries. There we go. That's it. Process it. Oh yeah. Process that stone. Because I just needed so much iron. But yeah, I'll just continue to expand this guy's area into bigger and bigger rooms, just to make a nice open area, and then I'll eventually build out individual rooms and all sorts of stuff into this base. When I'm thinking, first thing, after we get back, like after you go from the hangar, and you have the hangar control room and stuff like that, then once you get to here, there's going to be like almost like an immigration checkpoint, like a security checkpoint with like a decontamination sensors and like all that kind of entry room. Then you'll go in, and then I'm thinking having colored pathways on the floor and ceiling to like have, say, a sign, an LCD sign that has like the med bay with red text, and then there's a red line on the floor that will take you to the med bay. You know, that kind of stuff. That would be pretty cool. And have it all nicely laid out like that. But that'll be the future. That'll be the future. For now, I want to go shoot some shit up. So we have our fighter here. it is all fully loaded and ready to rock. So we are going to pick off and head on out. And I needed a bigger ship, so I built a bigger ship. We've got both the Prospector here, but ooh, what is this thing? We have the Khopesh. Now, I tried to design my own ship, and I suck horribly at it. So I took the design from one of my friends, Priya Davalos. This is his design. It is the Khopesh. It is his main ship that he likes to run. It's a slightly modified version of it with just pure Gatling guns and a couple build and repairs added to it, but it is a heavy armor sort of frigate corvette. I don't know what the sort of the size requirements and such like that are for the different types of ships. Of, you know, like a ship of this size is called a cruiser, obviously, you know, sort of thing. So I don't know those things, but it is a nice ship. It is maybe what would you say, twice as big as the Prospector here, and it has some awesome stuff on it. Now, it doesn't have a proper landing port for this thing to attach to, but this can quite easily just attach its landing gear to these blast doors back here and use them to park up. Can I please park? Thank you. And then I have a little fighter on the butt. And I do have thruster damage off, so that won't damage that. It just makes life a little bit easier. Turn off the thrusters, so I'm not having to fight against that. So let's go and do a tour of this ship and do a nice 180 of it. Starting off at the front here, we have, let's clean off my bar a little bit, a pair of the window, the new from the decorative pack, the window walls. And these are protecting a pair of cameras back there, which allow you to watch the action from the enclosed cockpit right in here. So there's an enclosed cockpit. It's got a damage readout. It's got an orientation, like XYZ bearing script. It's got all sorts of cool stuff, and we'll go in there in the future. But you can access these two cameras from there, which means that you can see out even though you are fully protected by multiple layers of heavy armor here. So the front of this can take an absolute beating compared to my previous ships. Moving back, we have some engine clusters back here, some engine nacelles protected by just an additional layer of steel catwalk. Not the best armor, but it is side armor. It's not meant to be directly shot at, as everything from the front is heavy armor. It is simply additional cladding in the side. But we also have rocket launchers. And we have got a bunch of rockets in there ready to kick ass, and we'll be using those to take out larger ships. Say if we run into another one of those pirate transports, for example, we'll be able to take it out. On top, we have an ore detector, because, you know, hey, maybe you want to do a little scouting, some mining with this thing. A pair of Gatling guns on the top, ready to shoot down on any opponents. As well, on these little engine nacelles on the side, another pair of Gatling guns. You can, of course, swap these out to missile launchers if you want to have additional missile turret fire support. But in the terms of what I'm going to be using this for, which will be escorting, we're taking out enemy drones, which are going to be the Gatling style opponents, because we're going to want that large volume of firepower. We've got a bunch of thrusters back here. Nice to be able to get some good forward speed. As well, plenty of lifting thrusters, so this thing can fly in atmosphere on heavy Gs. As well, you've got a few atmospherics to take the edge off of the hydrogen consumption when we're on planet. And then a merge block, in case you say wanted to have a drop pod or something, you could merge it to that block. You could carry it along, and then at a moment's notice, just let go of it and drop it down. And then the connector there to link up to the base. We have a full jump drive here, all charged, ready to rock, and is protected by these blast doors in the back, as well as just with me parking the ship here, the body of this ship is going to have a little bit of extra armor. Oh. Ooh. Mining carriage. Mining carriage. I smell prey. Ooh. Full-on refinery with several upgrades here. I believe a couple yield and a couple power efficiency, so it's a bit slow, but it is efficient. A interior turret to stop people from shooting up their way into the base. If they come around this corner right here, they're getting lit up by that turret. Assembler. Oh wait, that's H2O2. There's, I believe, a pair of assemblers on this, a pair of H2O2s on each side. There's a pair of hydrogen tanks, and there is a single large cargo container. So it's essentially everything you need for a little mobile base, which is quite nice. Auto door closing script here, a vent, and we can move in. Hey, come on, move into the proper room. We got cargo container, survival kit for our medical needs. We can charge up our power right now. A projector, which has the blueprint of this self aligned with itself, so that if any piece breaks off, it'll automatically project out and then can be built up. And then everything you need for the cosmetics, you know, like you got a cryo chamber, you've got the kitchen, the bed, the bathroom, the shower, the lockers, everything you need in this one little area. And also there's a couple of programmable blocks here sunk into the floor. It's not the prettiest interior. You know, nice if these programmable blocks could have been somewhere else. You could have a nice clean floor. But, you know, it functions. And that's all we really need this ship to do. Move our way into the cockpit here. We've got our hydrogen levels, which have been slowly increasing as I've been plugged into the base. Oxygen, jump drive charge. We've got our orientation, our damage readout, which is really cool. So if a block is gone, the damage readout will list it as red, and it will show where you need to repair the ship, as well as the current gravity at this location, and then acceleration, speed, and stop time and distance. And I believe those require natural gravity in order to function properly. Then a radar system that supposedly, because I never used this radar system before, will give us sort of like a like in Battlestar Galactica and their Dratus sort of thing, where they have the radar of where all the opposing forces are. But we are ready to go, so we're going to detach from the base, and we're going to go kick some ass. As we've got, yeah, we got 53% hydrogen, but it's more than enough for what we need. And in the meantime, what I should do is go out and make sure that closes. Good. And put the prospector back on its connection, so that way the base can use its basic refineries and assembler and such in order to do its work while I'm gone. There you go. And connect. There you go. Good, prospector. Stay. As we have a couple mining carriages, and these guys are getting a little close, and they deserve to die. So if we take a look at our guns, I want to be able to turn these all off. So we go Khopesh turrets. Or wait, there's a turret thing, right? Yeah, there's already a turret master. So we can turret master 5 to turn them off. Good. And then also for these turrets, they've got 1,000 kilometers, 1,000 meters range, and they're set to not target missiles and not target neutrals. Excellent. Now with our build and repair system, I want to rename these things to Khopesh, so I know where they are. And oh god, did I have the I don't think I have the build and repair script on one of these things. I'll have to add that in a bit. But we have this mining carriage here daring to get close to my space, and it deserves to die because of that, as it's going to coast by my base. You've come within 5 kilometers, therefore it is time for you to die. So we'll start blasting out towards him here. Don't want to go too terribly fast, as we would like... Whoa! Never mind. I guess he just jumped away. And here was me gonna go and do some badassness, and then just... Nope. Denied. Alright. But that's fine. Let's take a look at our programmable blocks. No, he's renamed all these things, haven't you? Here we go. There's the door control block. That's pretty needed. There's the damage overview block. That is for the damage LCD thing. What other stuff do you have on here? Because you do have another couple. There's the radar block. I may not need this one because I don't have a second person on this ship. So instead of a radar block, let's change this. Let's change this one to be our build and repair script, so that this thing can automatically heal itself. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go to Browse Scripts. We'll get the build and repair. And we want that build and repair group 1. And we'll make the assembler group 1 as well. A radar block. We'll just go build and repair control block. Grab our build and repair systems, put them into that group. Grab our assemblers, get into assembler group 1. Great. And now this thing should be able to automatically repair itself, as it does have some level of components on it right now, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, that should go into the refinery I have. Yes, I do have actually a fair amount of iron on this ship. No cobalt at the moment, so I wouldn't be able to rebuild any of the heavy armor. That's probably a mistake. But we could, if we needed to, repair some light armor. So let's try. If I damage this, I'll damage the steel plate on it. Alright, I'm going to just grind away some of the steel plate. Good. Alright, so pretty much all the steel plates there is gone, but that's just iron, and that's okay if I waste a little bit of iron for the test. Then I can have build and repair. They're going to be in walk. Grind of well, get stuck. Excellent. We don't want them to janitor any extra blocks. And we'll turn them on. And they should automatically repair that. Oh, geez. Forgot to turn down their noise. I always do that. I always forget to set these things to 10%. because they're so damn loud. Come on. You should repair this. Are you not doing it? Ooh, come on, build and repair. Blocks to build. It knows it needs to build those blocks. But it just needs to do it. And it has... Oh, it just needed to get them out of the ventral connector? Strange. I'll preemptively produce a handful of those blocks there. Assembler Khopesh. Let's say make that the main assembler. And then the other will be the co-op assembler. Excellent. Okay. And it's repaired it. Excellent. So this thing will repair itself. And we have the projector on over top of it. So if I completely destroyed one of the blocks on it, it would just automatically rebuild it. Like for example, if I take off this catwalk here, wasting a little bit, you see it replaces the catwalk. And it should hopefully automatically rebuild that catwalk there. And it is. Oh, you're such a good little ship. Awesome. So let us go off to a place where we can get an escort mission. Because now I think we're actually ready to do an escort. I know the station components is in space. So let's go off to there and get this going. Where's my jump? And we're hauling off my little fighter as well as we do this. Yep. And if I'm not mistaken, hey, look at that, it's all rebuilt. So yeah, as we are fighting, we're going to be repairing our ship, and we're going to be rebuilding it from scratch. Nothing will stop us. Well, actually, only the lack of cobalt will. So, if we could get some cobalt from the base, or in the future, I'll just go stock this thing up with some metal grids, more than likely, we will be kicking ass. We are a little big to land at this station, though. So let's just hover above it and head on out to go get a... hey! Thank you. Don't really care if I lose a little bit of oxygen. That's fine. Let's go get an escort mission. I will succeed this time for this escort, as I have a badass ship with me. Contracts. Escort. They're the same, pretty much the same payout, pretty much the same distance. So let's grab one of them. Let's do this. Escort that cargo ship. Why, yes, I will. We're going to set the Khopesh. I think I want to test just the Khopesh first. We're going to set the Khopesh to just auto-dampen to the ship. And then we're just going to let her cruise and have it automatically repair itself. We're going to position it in a position where it's going to be ahead of the ship so that it will be tanking for the ship as we go along. Alright, we're auto-dampened. I need to find which way this ship is pointing. Which way are we? Are we facing this way? I wish it would give you like a... yeah, it looks like we're facing this way. That looks like the butt. Ah, looks like the front. Alright, I'm ready for you. Let's take on off. Let's go kick some ass. Oh, it's choosing a new direction. And it's going... Whoa, where are you? Can't see. It's going this way. Alright, I'll pull up in front. And activate our guns. Khopesh is ready to escort, and I think we're gonna do fine. Now, I can't pull. That's kind of annoying. I can't pull like right in front of the ship, or the ship's like navigation goes all screwy and it starts flying around and does stupid things. So I have to be like slightly down and in front of the ship. I'd really love to just get absolutely in front of it so that I can like block enemy firepower completely. But this should be okay. We're also going to aim our nose slightly down so we give our top guns a little bit better clearance. Okay, I guess this thing's not liking me. Gun's coming in. Alright. Oh, yes. Much better this time around. Take out the molar. Come on. You can do it, cannons. Got him. Awesome. Now we need to get back to that ship. Can't let this thing get that far ahead of us. Ooh, not crash into it. That's not a good thing. Auto dampen, please. Make this easier to auto dampen to things. Ah! Ooh. Jeez. Come on. There we go. Auto dampenance. Alright, let's pull out in front of it again. We have successfully cleared the first wave. I don't want to get in this thing's flight path, so we'll just be right here. We'll just hold position, we'll auto-dampen to it, and just fly along with it. And I believe the Khopesh should be enough to take this out. Yep, there's those drones. And those drones are getting absolutely wrecked. They're not able to keep up with us. We're keeping up our speed here at 30 meters a second. Excellent. And I can even get out. And I can even run around on the ship as it is auto-dampening to the defense. Woohoo! Let's go check on our cargo ship here. It's taking a little damage. Large cargo container is still intact. But it's a little damaged, although it's still good. You know you can go faster than 30 meters a second, ship. You know that, right? You can punch it up to like 100 meters a second, and I'll keep up with you. We'll get this done faster. But it looks like we're doing good. Now, I disabled the radar system for the repair system, but we haven't really even taken any serious repairs yet. I wondered, too... oh, there's another set of drones coming in. Oh, cool. This is turned orange. Oh, because they're the turrets and they're firing. Is that it? That's probably what it is. Nice. We are escorting. We're at 8 kilometers away. Almost 9 kilometers for our mission. Oh, the escort ship is making some weird movements there. It's slowing down. We'll get out of its way here. Come on, escort ship. There. Back up to 30 meters a second. We gotta get to the exit here as fast as we can. We are blowing through our ammo, but I mean, we have tons of it. I have completely filled up this ship with excessive quantities of these ammo containers, so we have more than enough. And I wonder, were the fighter turrets also contributing when things get around the backside? And, oh, for my build and repair, I have them set to... They're not going to janitor neutral blocks. Would they repair neutral blocks? I wonder if I turn these into fly mode, if they are going to perform some repairs on the allied ship. Oh yeah, my little Gatling turrets on the fighter are assisting. Nice. So when they get behind us, it is absolutely destroying them. Trying to see if I see any of the flashing and such of build and repair on his ship, because that would be awesome if you could repair his ship from yours. Guns. There's nothing back there. Thank you. Stop shooting at nothing. Stop wasting ammo. And we can see we're getting in-combat repairs on the front of the ship. As our cockpit here is a little damaged. But we're getting it repaired. Oh, this ship is amazing. It might be that now that we have the ability to do escorts, this just becomes like the way to make money comparatively. Because what is it going to cost us? A little bit of iron to repair some minor damage to the exterior of the hull. And then some ammo. And that's it. And then we'll get 500,000 credits every single time we do an escort. We're almost done, too. The escort was for like 15 kilometers or something. And we are currently 13 and a half or so away from the base. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I think I'll leave that auto dampening. And I don't know if we'll get any more opponents here. I think this might be the end of the enemies. Let's take a look at some of the damage. What is damaged here? No, oh, ooh, the windows. They took a bunch of bulletproof glass and construction component damage. Is that... Yep, those are being automatically created and being repaired. And they are back to full. Glorious. Absolutely glorious. And we should be getting to the very end here soon. And this little cargo ship should jump away here from our position. as it doesn't need any more protection after it's reached the whatever 16 kilometers it needed to travel. Yeah, we should be pretty much there. I'm gonna ride the ship out of here. Unknown signal detected. Come on, aren't we done? I thought it was like 16 kilometers for the Escort. Yeah. Okay. Huh? Okay, whatever. I mean, I'll just stay on station until it tells me that we're done, but I thought that we'd be done by now. Because there's nothing going on. Everything's all repaired there, ready to rock. 18 kilometers away. Has this Escort broke? I wonder. This is a strange one. I'm not going to be hitting any, let's see, which direction are we going in? I want to make sure I'm not going to hit anything. Okay, we're going in this direction-ish. Doesn't look like we'll be hitting any asteroids near close, so I can have time to look around. We are almost 19 kilometers away from the beacon. No more enemies are spawning. You still have power, but you're not thrusting. You're just coasting. Is this broken? I wonder. You still have your cockpit. You still have your stuff. Yeah. I don't know why. It still has thrust in ooh, it lost thrust in one direction. Maybe it's having issues flying because of that. Maybe it missed its mark. Oh, we're actually heading back towards the beacon now. What? Really? Okay. We turned around. Yeah, maybe it missed its mark, and we're heading back. Yeah, we're heading back towards something. Damn, I didn't think that would occur. Well, I'm gonna just... There doesn't seem to be any more enemies coming, so I'm just gonna float with this thing for a few minutes and see what happens. What? What? The contract just randomly failed, and the thing just exploded. We had just been floating around for 5 minutes, and then it just exploded. That is so annoying. God damn. We go through that entire escort, I defeat wave upon wave, then the ship that I'm escorting just doesn't know what it's doing, and it... God damn. That's annoying. Oh well. I mean, I guess the only thing we can do is just try again, I guess. Which is really stupid. Because I should have won that one. I should have succeeded. I want these IGTA guys to like me. And if I keep failing contracts for them, they won't. Oh well. Alright, let's go see what we can do. Now, we know we can take out the enemies. We have the firepower. All it is this ship needing to get to the end without screwing up. Come on. Contracts. Oh, too bad we don't have like a bounty contract. That'd be amazing. It probably timed out too, because it was only like a 13-minute contract. That's probably what occurred. Escort. Can you give me a short one, please? 12.6 kilometers. Please, let this work. I want the money. I also just want the reputation. And I want to be able to successfully say that I escorted something, which I should be able to do. This ship is more than capable of escorting stuff. But no. Silly ships that I'm escorting don't even want to be escorted, it seems. Now, what do we got this time? Ooh. That thing looks bulkier. Let me point at it here. Auto dampen to it. Hello, ship. I am ready to kick ass. Let's go. Yeah, probably wants me to get closer in order to start the escort. Oh, not that close, not that close, not that close. Oh, just barely kissed it. Oh, this is a big one that we're doing this time. Come on. Get a move on, doggy. There we go. Hey! 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 You did that yourself, you God damn. He intentionally turned into my ship. These goddamn escorts. It's like that. Every single video game, the escort side quest is always the worst. What is this thing doing? It's like tumbling in space. Oh, no, I'm not even auto-dampened to it anymore. Come on. I'll flip around here and re-dampen to it. There we go. As we're being repaired for the damage you caused. You damn escort. Freaking thing. Alright. Fine. Oh, what? I didn't dampen again. For some reason, if I point away, it undampens the auto dampen. Damn it. This is so annoying. If I auto dampen to something, it should be if I'm, within a certain couple hundred meters or whatever, I automatically keep the dampening. Alright, here we go. Come on, we're shooting him up. He's being shot up as well, but I'm shooting them up. Oh my god, he's losing pieces. My gats are shooting him as well as a little bit. From collateral damage. Oh my god. Can you just please get to your destination faster? It's only 12 kilometers. Come on, we're already a third of the way there. Let's go. Let's go faster. Oh well. I'm gonna pull out all the stops. I think the ship is solid here. Dampened to the thing. What do we have? We still have issues up in the front. Remember, I don't have any cobalt on this ship, so I can't. Oh, come on, close the door. I can't fully repair the heavy armor. Oh, the guns are alive. Come on. Whoa! Jeez. Alright. And we're auto-dampened everything here. So we got both things. We got the Khopesh just going along, coasting with this. And we've got the fighter here, coasting along as well. We've got maximum firepower. All we need now is an opponent in front of us in this cargo ship not to suck balls, essentially. Oh, I should check my build and repair on this thing. You're set up to just walk, right? Just go to walk mode, please. Don't janitor enemy stuff. Just repair yourself. Nice little formation. But where is the enemy? Show yourselves. Come on, one more wave before we get along here. There you are. Boom. Oh, just shredded. Absolutely shredding things. Oh, it hit the Escort. Oh, so much damage. It knocked him off its kilter. Oh, wonderful. We're still auto-dampened to him, though, but he's gone to a... He's nice and slow now. Come on, dude. You can do this. You can straighten up your ship. We can do this. We can do this together. Like, even if you just turn off your thrusters, let me grab you and drag you to the finish line. I will do it. But just please tell me where the goddamn finish line is so I can do it. Ah! Oh well. We're still affecting auto repairs on the front of the Khopesh. I'll bring myself in here to latch back on. So I can go and jump in the Khopesh again. Nope, that did not work. Good, that one did. More enemies incoming. We're pretty much stopped up in space here. Lots of damage. Oh! We only lost a few of the front blocks, though. We're doing okay. Oh, the ship has gone ahead without us. We lost our auto dampening. Alright, we caught back up. We've lit them up, and they are down. Ship is doing okay. It's alive. Oh, come on. Auto-dampen to the thing already. It's so finicky. Alright. Now we're really getting in there. Now we're back up to 30 meters a second. Come on, we're almost there. We're just a couple kilometers away from our goal. You are... You know, yeah, you are a a shell of your former self. But you can do it. Please, you can do it. Oh, God. You must rebuild yourself properly here. Which reminds me, the camera's here. Camera knows left, camera knows right. I believe it's because the camera knows right got destroyed. So I need to put that back on there. Yep, there we go. Now I can view both cameras again. 12 kilometers. Anytime now, you can choose to jump away, and I would be okay with that. Please. Can I have a successful mission once? Like, the ship is more than enough to do this. It's just these... With the vanilla weaponry balance that I have, the escorts are so fragile that they get damaged beyond repair. Success! Contract was finished. Yes! Oh, I actually did it. I actually succeeded in a contract. Ah. Oh. But I think that was some great... that was great combat trials for the Khopesh. We are effecting repairs here. I'm gonna pop outside and take a look. That closes. Awesome. Do we get down to the metal grids anywhere? Just a few. So we're going to need some more metal grids. We'll get those back at base. Or if we had a little bit of cobalt, we could have done it here. But essentially, we take a little bit of damage on the nose cone, and then it gets repaired in between the different waves. This Khopesh is actually kicking some good ass today. And I like it. I like this ship. It's nice. So that is enough of this silly combat. This escorts are just not going to function that well for us because they're just so damaging. We're going to go back to that station there. And we are going to pick up a contract this time for hauling. Because we do have a ship that is capable of jumping. So, let's do it. Let's get some hauling contracts and let's go to one of the other stations that are out there and see what other money we can make in hopefully non-stupid ways. Oh well. But that is going to be it for now. I'm going to grab a hauling contract and see where it takes me. Oh, as I ram my nose into the station. 1 second here. Nah. This is what you get, station, for having practically unbeatable escort contracts. Nah. There we go. I've taken my anger out on the station. Thankfully, we're in a safe zone and none of this stuff actually does any damage. Oh well. That'll be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. And good hunting out there, fellow space engineers.